From there, and I want you at home, get in the mirror, lots of these, balls right there, get the shoulder past the ball. I think you're gonna feel that's only possible when these two, like really get out of the way there. You go here. I put the club in the spot I know I need to be, and I shut my arms down. I just feel all turn. You know what's funny about it, though? That was actually your best backswing of the day. Yeah, so hey Kev, what we're talking about here is this. We're working right now, Ty and I are working to make sure that his hand path is a little bit deeper. Now what happens in our situation is, and I'm gonna have you come back here with Kev so you can watch this, just so we can, and I know you understand it, I just wanna kind of rehash it here. Before, we have this great takeaway that would then get, turn would stop, arms would lift. Well, now not only is the body in front of the arms are too vertical. Two reasons as to why the club's coming down out here. Left divots. We get in here, we're trying to have a goal of increasing that turn to the top. Well, yeah, I told you earlier, left shoulder, under chin. Got over there, stopped a little. Still stopped a little vertical. Well, in order to get the hands deeper, I then told you right pocket. The minute the right pocket went back more, the left shoulder came over more. And then you asked me, well, hold on, what should I think about, left shoulder or left pocket? And then I told you, well, they're very connected. Right pocket goes back, left shoulder goes over. And on the way down, left pocket goes back, right shoulder goes over. But here's the big thing. Let's say you're not the guy who wants to think about opposite sides. Right shoulder, right pocket. All they need to essentially do is get more behind your head. So if this was to move back and this was to move back and get more behind you, because you just made your best swing, in my opinion, of the day, and it was the straightest divot of all of them, it was the least left, and that was, this pocket moved, which freed your upper body up to actually getting more turn, which moved your hand path in a spot that then is just gonna shallow your transition. The thought that most people give people when they're steep, they tell people, hey, get your hands into your right pocket. Right. I only tell a person to get their hands in the right pocket if they've done everything before that they possibly can do to promote a shallow downswing. And I say shallow, I just mean on plane. Shallower, on plane. Okay, so here's our goal, right? Hands went back here. Well, guess where we want them coming down? Right there, right? Right through the same bubble. Well, the only way that's possible, we increase the turn, hands get a little deeper. Well, naturally, if they're up here, they're coming down over here. If they're right here, they're coming down right here. Our recipe, good setup, tiny hip bump, which we taught you earlier, which will give your right pocket the ability to get back behind you, exactly. So from there, and I want you at home, get in the mirror, lots of these, balls right there, get the shoulder past the ball. I think you're gonna feel that's only possible when these two, like really get out of the way there. Okay. And then hey, once we do this, I think we've actually eliminated like us having to think about anything going down. The only observation I have to make, that was also your slowest backswing of the day. Oh, okay. I think there's a direct correlation between you going fast and you just going versus let it build and then go. Yeah, we got this. That's good. Right. Let's just see if we can do it though. So slow, right pocket, right shoulder, deeper turn. A little more patient there. Let it develop. I think you're a candidate for feeling the right shoulder get behind your head, more so than left shoulder under your chin. And see, I got to tell you, like, those aren't far off right there. It's just that rhythm of yours, really, like, you want to start your downswing before you've completed your backswing, and that's the one thing I would tell you. If we can just be a little bit more patient up there, almost feel like you come up to it with a complete pause. There it was. Yeah, and these are getting better already. These are a little straighter right here. They're not as hard left across the golf ball.
The one thing that would actually work pretty good was the hinge it, take it back. Would that be an exercise? Just keep it, because that you at least get it in a good spot.
I think the best drill for you, if we were going to say, hey, because what did we already identify? We identified that you hinge it nicely. Yeah. The best drill for you is this one right here. It's you getting that same set position and then you getting in there and going like this. Because you can attack the problem area like this, Ty. You go here, and what's nice about that one is I've put the club in the spot I know I need to be, and I shut my arms down. I just feel all turn, and that it's game changing. That's exactly what you need, you know. So I would say that's your go-to,
Okay.
and then just when you're over the golf ball, really work on rhythm. You know, just be. It should really feel like there's a definitive pause up there.
Okay.
Because the only reason I say for you a pause, the pause is just a culmination of the shoulder, hands, you know, everything getting there at the same time, and then changing direction. It's like a moment of zero.
Right.
And before what was happening was you would already be unwinding with your chest
Yeah.
when your hands were still going up. Again. Yeah, there it is, buddy. There it is. It is. I mean, it must feel like that too.
Yeah, it does.
It just, you know, and I tell people, like, you don't have to be slow. The slow comes from your body moving your hands back there. That's, I think, the big key. I think the big key, people, they just hands it. Because I'll be honest with you, in all lessons I've ever taught, I don't see the upper body go too fast.
Right.
I always see the hands just go, they're too fast. So it's just, if you're moving your hands at the same pace as the body's turn, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big lesson for everybody that's watching this right now. And you should really feel, I mean, we talked about Hogan's glass plane.
Yep.
You know, so I'm just going to draw this again, do a quick practice move to the top, missed that, exactly. And now turn the right pocket back more. There you go. See, that's your spot.
Yep.
Got to memorize that. It's going to feel like a stretch.
Yeah.
You can feel, I know it does, yeah. Yeah, good drill for you. Good drill for you. And really, it's a good, you know, good lesson for anybody. You know, I mean, I always tell people, a problem area in the swing tie is a lot of times, and of course people lose connection from the minute they take the club back, but a real problem area is from pocket to just above the shoulders, and then just above the shoulders, back down to the pocket. People typically, they can get this going, and then all of a sudden this just runs and then gets stuck. You know, and that's why I did so many pump drills when I was younger, where I was like this. I'd get right here, turn it up there, bring it down. Turn it up there, bring it down. So it was like connection, 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 connection. You know, the more we do that, the better we get. It's just for you though, while you're working, it should feel, the hands should feel more this way, and we should feel more turn. Okay? And one leads to the other. You got it, buddy. Hey, it's good stuff. At Porzak Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.